everybody. How are you doing? Hello, my beautiful Stephanie. Please let me know if you can hear me this time around. Please, please. Because it happened during the weekend too. Sometimes the sound's there and sometimes it's not. I don't know. It's a scurry kind of a thing. Boo to you, Hansen. Hi, sweetie. But not boo in a booing kind of way, like ooh, boo. Hello, my beautiful Lilith. All right. Thank you, my beautiful Stephanie. Also, just give me one moment. I'm just going to go and validate something. Just 1 second in PayPal. Okay, my loves? How's everybody doing? It is nice to see you guys. I hope you had a nice weekend. All right, here we go. Just 1 second. Like that, and voila. Alrighty. So I have Valerie. Oops. Just 1 second. Valerie is going to be up first. Then I'm going to go and see Stephanie. My beautiful Patricia, I'm just going to go and see what kind of reading you want over here, my love. Just give me a second. Because you sent me a lot of things, but I was not home. Yeah. Patricia, are you around? Let me know if you're here, Patricia, because I think I might just do yours privately. I'll do it tomorrow, however, but I think I'll do it privately. If you guys see Patricia around, let me know, all right? Otherwise, I'll send her an email when we're done the live. Onto the situation at hand. So I'm going to start with Valerie. We're going to move on forward after to our beautiful Stephanie, okay? So just 1 little second, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, and here we go. Okay. Okay, here's your question. I opened the PayPal confirmation, not the question. Okay, so how do we got going on here? Okay, here we go. Just one. Okay. All the technical difficulties. Okay. So we are going to put a timestamp for our beautiful Valerie, and we're going to go and check that out. I'm glad that you did have a good weekend, sweetie pie. I knew that you would. You did watch the movie trailers, and which one? How was the Super Bowl in your? Oh, yeah. You did watch the movie. I did not watch the. Yeah, how was the halftime? I want to know how the halftime was because I didn't watch it, obviously. And I hear a lot of controversy on how horrible it was about Bad Bunny, I think. And up until the Super Bowl, I had never heard of Bad Bunny. I don't even know if that's his name. Something like that. And I'm like, who's Bad Bunny? I'm still a little bit mixed up on who's Bad Bunny. Not the kind of music I listen to, but apparently it wasn't all that good. Even Cheeto Man said it wasn't good, although my opinion has nothing to do with Cheeto Man. I'm just saying, was Bad Bunny any good? And what's up with that? That being said, Valerie, here we go. Oh, Lilith is here. I can just post them over here. Woo! All right, so Valerie, you're going to be at 4:30, sweetie. So Valerie, I was saying, I'm glad that you did have a good weekend, sweetie pie, but I knew that you would have a good weekend altogether. Let me just make sure. I like to make sure. Are you guys seeing anything? Because in YouTube, I don't see anything, but onto my OBS, I do. Okay, you must be, because you're not saying anything. My YouTube is weird. You'll let me know in Messenger. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? Thank you. YouTube, I'm like frozen in time. You see nothing. It's pure darkness. On OBS, you can see me. It's weird. It's weird. All right, let's get to it. So, should you be worried, my beautiful? Should you be worried? Stephanie, you're next. Okay, by the way, Stephanie, you are next. And Patricia, I will do privately tomorrow. So, Patricia's not going to be on the list for tonight. I feel like I need to go more in details with her readings. So here we go. Okay, well, here we go. Your weekend together, I feel like that part feels like it's warm. I feel like it's nicely aligned. Now, about the sleep paralysis and the bad dream, I don't see anything negative. I don't see anything unsafe into your home or coming from you energetically. I don't even want you to worry about that. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with your home. You don't have to start Paolo's all over the place or anything, okay? This doesn't read like it's an external energy at all. What it does feel like, it's more of his nervous system, if you will, kind of decompressing. So, I mean, he shows up as somebody who finally felt safe enough to actually relax around you. And when that happens, the body sometimes kind of releases stored stress through dreams and through sleep paralysis. So it's actually really, really quite common when somebody is carrying a lot of mental pressure. He's shy like that. He's got little worries he doesn't speak about. He's got emotional overloads every once in a while. But it's not your space that created the problem. It's just him who actually allowed his guard to drop, which is absolutely fantastic for you. It's all good. I feel like this had a lot to do with his own internal world. So nothing spiritual, nothing energetic that is around him that is causing any problems. It's really his subconscious that is processing things. It is not a warning sign. So I'm going to say your home, is nice and gentle and it's all good. Don't worry about it. It's nothing that you have to worry about. If you want to keep things kind of simple going, soft light, calm music, reassurance, maybe even a little bit of a laugh, before going to bed, something of the such. But there's no cleansing. There's no protection who's needed here. You're good, sweetie pie. You said he did great. Haters are going to say he did bad, but that's not true. It was a great show with an amazing message, and he represented from... Oh, well, perfect. Okay, perfect, sweetie. I know nothing about him. I don't. It's not the kind of music that I listen to, and so I had no idea who this guy was. And I think he's topping all the views of all the other Super Bowls from what I saw. So I'm going to say he must have did good somewhere. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad, Stephanie. Good, sweetie pie. I'm glad, my lovely. And thank you for letting me know. I'm glad that he did a good job. Okay, we're going to go and see our beautiful Stephanie over here. Stephanie, you're going to be at 8:30, my sweetie. And thank you again for your feedback. I could have watched it. I didn't watch it. I'm not even sure I watched one Super Bowl in all my life. Maybe a halftime show at some point. Maybe. Not sure. It's not much the Canadian thing. Okay, well, it's not a me thing anyways. Let's just put it that way. Feelings and intentions towards you. Does he fear losing you and you moving on? Okay. Now, his feelings and intentions, you still make him happy and he still believes that you guys are meant to be together. There's no one doing that. That is there. It is safe. It is ingrained. Can you say ingrained? I think so. It's there. It's solid within him. He believes that you guys are meant, to be together in some kind of shape, form, or way. He is still holding on to you, doesn't want to let you go. That being said, I'm not using the right deck for you. Let me switch it on up. So I'm going to say his feelings are really quite beautiful towards you. Honestly, you make him happy. That's not where the problem is. The problem is internal. It's within him. So the problem is, what does he do with that? Now, one thing is to say, I want this person, and another thing is, I'm going to put the effort towards this person. I'm ready for this person. That's a completely different thing. So when he thinks about you, it's good and it's perfect and But when he gets into the intentions, oh, he thinks about you an awful lot. He thinks about all the things that he could do, that you guys could do. He thinks you've got beautiful values. You fit well with the family. You fit well with him. But Two of Pentacles, he's not looking at the options. He's not balancing out the options at this moment. He is stagnant into his own thoughtful world. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So as much as you fit into his world and you'd be absolutely perfect, the problem over here is not you. The problem is him. He is not ready to offer. And that's why he's holding back. So for the moment, he's still figuring himself out. And it's like saying, I've got everything I need here. Everything is so perfect. Why should I give that up? But when your heart or when your soul says, I'm not ready, I'm kind of worried, I don't think this is the right time, I need to figure more things out, I need to give myself more time, that's what he's doing. Does he miss the daily conversations and texting that you guys used to have? Let me go and check that out. Our Six of Wands does say yes. It always brought a lot of beautiful happiness. He does still hold on to it. I do believe he still has either some text messages that are logged, saved somewhere. He's got something. King of Wands. So he does miss those conversations. He does miss those different type of texts, and he does hold them really quite close to his heart. You made him feel happy. You made him feel like he was important. You made him feel like he had a place, an important place to play into your life. But generally speaking, you made him feel good. And that was important. And into the little conversations and the texting and all, there's all different kind of variations in those textings. Like there's more excitement, there's more calm, like there's all different kind of things. And I feel as though those messages he holds deeply to his heart because they're at all different kind of levels mixed on in together that are important for him. So, yeah. It's all good, Hanson. It's all good, sweetie. You're right. You're right. And let me go and get some messages, my love. Messages. Oh, I can take the messages out with the same deck. Absolutely. Let's go into the messages. Jillian, you're going to be on up next, by the way, sweetie. Okay, so Jillian is on up next into the readings. Messages. He thinks about you a lot more than what he can actually speak out loud. Page of Cups. Love, desire, that is there. King of Cups, not able to give it to you though. So he thinks about you. He thinks you fit perfectly into his world. He thinks about you often, but he's not able to give you that love at this moment. And he wants you to know that he thinks about you all the time. And he does truly believe that, honestly, you're still... he believes that you're still somewhere around. If he would want to come on back, he believes that you would probably let him back in. So does he fear losing you? Yes, I'll take out specific cards upon it. In a certain way, he does. But I feel like for him, it's a little bit of a... it's like a roulette. It's a yes or it's a no, right? So he thinks about it every once in a while. It does scare him when he looks towards the future in regards to that. But at the same time, he can't help it. He's just stuck. So into his mind, he's like, I hope she doesn't go anywhere. And if I do make it close to her, I hope she'll take me back. And I believe that she will. But at the same time, if she doesn't, I would understand. He would be sad, but he would understand. Yeah, he does fear losing you. He does, sweetie pie. Absolutely. We're going to put Jillian at 15 minutes. He absolutely does, sweetie. What are you saying over here? Okay. Thank you for explaining, Hansen. I get it. I get it. Just a lot of thinking, sweetie. No movement. Just a lot of thinking. Yeah. Jillian. What is coming towards love for you? And we'll see, ask you out soon. All right. Here we go. So we do have our Empress. Okay. I see what you're getting at, Hansen. Yeah, okay. I understand better. The Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. Also do have our Nine of Swords. You're not quite getting what you want in love right away, sweetie. It's like you've got options, you've got choices, but it's like either choices are not coming towards you, or you're not selecting them, you're not moving towards them, but it's like you know what you want. Maybe what you want or who you want is C, right? You know exactly what you want. Let's take some cards out on C. What's happening with C? Why are you waiting? What's going on here? You're like stressed, kind of waiting. You're beautiful. You've got everything that this person needs and would want or desire. But it's like this person doesn't really know what they want. King of Cups, Knight of Cups reversed, 10 of Pentacles up. You know what? This person could, like, you could really be happy with this person, and in this person you could bring them a lot of happiness, quite frankly, but honestly, I feel like they don't know what they want. So, you know, is C gonna ask you out soon? C gonna ask you out soon? I'm gonna say no, because it's like this person doesn't know what to do. It's like they want to keep their options open. And they don't want to select just one. They just don't really know what they want, but they don't really want to get completely involved. So they're kind of staying a little bit at bay, not really doing anything, which seems to be creating a little bit of anxiety, because I don't know if you're holding on to this person, waiting for this person, and that's what's creating the stagnation. Now, you could have a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance into your life if you weren't necessarily waiting for this person. Now, I'm going to say this person, I don't see them making a movement towards you at this moment, which does not mean that they're not going to, but I do not see them at the moment. The energy could change. So, for the moment, I'm going to say no. I don't see them taking any moves. I'll say for the following 4 weeks. I'll put it, fair. Following 4 weeks, I'll say a no. I'm going to have you into the meanwhile, if you're able to make moves towards C, make some moves, make things more clear. Maybe you can even make the moves instead. That being said, I still feel like they want to keep their options open. But once you actually get into the dating process and you actually start seeing the person, sometimes that energy changes and we no longer have all these options. So if you're able to make it, then go ahead with it. If not, that's okay too. You can wait. It's not a problem, sweetie pie. But it's going to keep you a little bit in stagnation if you just wait for this person over here, because for the moment, I don't see them making a movement. Anyways, not for the following month or so, but you could be a good fit. So I'm going to say love, nothing much really happening. I need you to reach out either to this person or to somebody else, or, open up your horizons or make some movements towards this person, or decide to wait. For what I can see over here, you're deciding to kind of wait to see where the energy is going to go. You guys could be really, really good together. You could get along really well, really good friends, everything of the such. My problem is I just don't really see any movement at this moment. Again, not because we dislike you, not because simply because we're not really necessarily looking for a relationship at this moment. So we're kind of just letting things pass on by. Let me know, sweetie, if you have any other questions, okay? You are still onto his mind. No, he hasn't moved on him, but just making, that's it. That's exactly what he's doing. What is that? Ooh! You were given badges instead of a wrench? Oh, look at that. What is that? Can I click on you? What is that? What is a badge? You're like a police officer. That's what it looks like. Look at that. Oh, that is so much better than a tool or, a wrench. Seriously. Yeah, I like it better. Hey, I do. I'm going to come and see over here. I am going to come and see Juanson for the moment. And then we'll just see where we're going from there. Like I said, Patricia, I'm going to do into a private reading. Okay, my most reappeared. Let's go towards Juanson for the moment. All right. Oh, your cat. My cat went into paint this weekend. I painted one of my living room walls and my dining room blue. And Max, of course, stuck his feet into the pan. I turned around and he wasn't looking like a Smurf, but his paws were very Smurfy. And he's very white. He had a lot of blue on his stomach. I had to wash the little dude. So, yeah, I see what you mean, keeping out of trouble. Singing lessons are always good. They're always good for the soul. Oh, Beverly Hillbillies. I like that. I was watching. I don't know what you guys think about the guy. I watched this week. I don't even know his family name. Henry something. I don't know. This young guy who says that he's a psychic, and I'm always careful about psychic people because you never know. Like, if you're one, but you never really know somebody else is one. And he seems like an odd individual, but he seems like a very sweet person. And I tend to believe him because of many things that he does and the way that he works. But I don't really know. Anyways, he intrigues me. There's a Netflix special, like 8 episodes, I think. Yeah, Tyler something. Henry Tyler maybe is his name. Yeah, it's a special thingy, and he's like a Hollywood star. He does a lot of stars. There's like a waiting list of like a year to get with him. And he's not with you very long, but he comes out with very interesting details. Anyways, it intrigued me so much that I watched all the 8 episodes last night. And still I don't know. No, he's not blue anymore. He's white again. I washed him. It's my pleasure, sweetie Julian. Wishing you a lovely evening, sweetie. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to Juanson. I've been bibble babbling. Okay. Yes, let's go to the general. Yeah, we're probably gonna be closing soon. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a short evening, sweetie pies. Yeah. I already did Love Shine today into a private, and Patricia's going into a private too, so it'll shorten up the live a little bit, and it'll allow me to give more information to them. So here we go, Juanson. right. Your overall energy shows that it's like you're in a period of recalibration. A little bit in the in-between. Not in between worlds, in between. So it's like closing one chapter and it's opening another one. But it's not fully revealing yourself yet. I feel like you're getting into a beautiful alignment. I feel like sometimes you just need to slow down. You need to reassess your priorities, and you need to select what's going to be good for your long-term stability and your long-term comfort altogether. Now, in love, I feel like the energy is a little bit more cautious, if you will, into the way that I feel like you're protecting your heart. Maybe a little bit more than before, but for a good reason. I mean, heck, as time goes by, we all get burned by love at some point in some way or another. And we all create a little bit of a shield into a way. I'm not going to say your shield is very high, but there's a little bit of an eggshell that's there. I feel like what's coming on next is steadier, it's calmer, it's more sustainable than what you've known before. So it'll be easier going, more going with the flow. It'll be easier for you to connect and to get the intentions. I'll put it that way. Hold on. Let's go see how Elizabeth is doing today. Let's go see that. Sorry, got a tickle in my throat. Don't know why. Raphael came back from his dad's today and he's got like an awful cough. And I'm like, you got a cold? And he's like, no. I'm like, you don't sound like somebody who's going to get a cold. I don't know, maybe he's giving me a tickle. That being said, how is she doing? She's doing good. She's being shown over here as a beautiful empress. She's moving along, doing what she needs to. She has a lot of decisions to make. I feel like she has more decisions that are coming on through. I feel like every once in a while there's just things that just kind of, like bad luck, just things that you don't necessarily expect that just kind of arrive towards you, kind of hit you into a certain way. So I'm going to say she's had her share of a little bit of bad luck and of sadness because of the page. But altogether, she's standing strong and beautiful, and she's upholding everything that she needs to uphold. So I'll say it's all good. Other than that, I feel as though she still thinks about the connection. She still thinks about her working time and everything and such. I don't feel like she thinks about it as much as she used to. I feel like she does still think about it. She would like to reconnect. She would like to talk. I feel like she has a lot of questions. I feel like she would really even just like to have that friendly little reminder, that get together. So yeah. See, she still thinks about you. She still thinks about, and every once in a while it's like, I know you would never say that, but every once in a while it's like she almost wants to go on back just to get out of the rut that she's in sometimes. She's not always into a rut, but sometimes energetically she is. An angel message for you. The angels want you to know that love does not disappear. What you shared, what you felt, what you gave, everything mattered. You are not forgotten and you are not invisible. An oracle message. Love is aware of you. Whether it be from a soul that you already know or somebody that will come into your life, there is someone who holds you into their thoughts, into their beautiful tenderness. And love messages. I think about you more than you realize. I am drawn to your warmth and your heart. You feel familiar to me, and you've made an impact onto my life. You're such a sweetie pie. I love that. Hi, Tony. Nice to see you, sweetie. Let me just go and check something out and make sure everything is okay. All right, so I'm going to do Patricia's into a private, and I'm going to say we're going to end it for tonight. Go and relax your beautiful souls, everybody. We'll see each other tomorrow. Same place, same time. Yeah, we're good. Good night, my dear Juanson. Good night, my beautiful little sweetie. Good night, everybody who is still into live. We'll see each other tomorrow. Same place, same time. So be strong, sweetie pies. Yeah, we are. We are.